On our way to smacking down our mother, we got sidetracked, and now we have to fight a few menaces to society while I clean up the streets. You can like, subscribe, and comment about how we should really delegate problems like these to professionals. I'm gonna enjoy getting some like soundproof and stuff. Rank B for butts. Can't read the 20.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Fudge. Okay. Alright, sweet. Run! Okay. Yep. You need to die very fast. Ow. Coronation, okay. Fight! Ah.
Guess we're all ready.
Yep. Boom. Boom. Why that still hit me? Okay. Okay. Ooh, that was pretty close. See. I'll see to it that you are put into the dirt.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Wow. Just turn him and go. Boom, 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 divide and conquer. Alright, ba-bum. His turn.
And then there was one.
Yeah, I dodged. Come on. I'm dodging. Come on. Come on, I'm dodging! I'm hitting the button.
There's a good boy.
Parry this, you feel the casual. Ooh, dealing the damage. Play very safe. Ow.
Not good.
Fudge! Okay.
Too slow.
Okay. Come on. Anything regenerate. Okay. Close, but I'm making it. Okay. Now listen. Come on. Fudge. Okay. And this ends it. Heck yes! Whew, that's pretty close. But I did it. Because I'm skilled. Whew, okay. The Grimmauld can hide.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal? Lady Karen, Joe tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Cheeky, cheeky. Tan your hide later on it. These people are not going to be happy.
brains to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you're a what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Long enough.
He died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking Island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. Me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first 9 day.
Oh.
And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that.
Was it me or did the audio quality just like
All
change
to right a
drastically?
wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Ooh, history.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, But I wanted you to know, this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Sounds about right.
This note.
Can't say I love you. Not saying he wants to beat the crap out of him. So it
What
usually
about
is
it?
from then.
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone. I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Do something.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go,
Yes.
Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
Dirty old goblet.
This will do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
already have.